All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Please welcome to the cage, Juan Garcia.
Juan Garcia out of AKA Tracy, making his way to the cage.
With a 1-1 record. Juan is a freestyle fighter.
You know, sometimes you just can't think something stupid, you know?
Hopefully, Juan can replicate the success his team had earlier and Jonathan Montoya with that 22-second TKO. We have a lot of AKA Tracy fighters on the card today.
Tracy's not too far from Stockton. Garcia out of the blue corner.
And please welcome his opponent, Jonathan Burdick.
Jonathan Burdick, undefeated, 2-0, fighting match MMA here in Oakland, California. Shows a little bit of well-roundedness. He's a BJJ blue belt, has a decent wrestling background, and has a good amount of striking in the form of Muay Thai. Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
Burdick making his way to the cage. 2-0, fighting out of the catch-up lane.
Catching away at Tracy. Because Tracy have a nice little ride to go going. I think it's down at least 4 or 5 But right now, AKA Tracy is winning. Hopefully, Jonathan Burdick change it up around this catch-up 18.
Fighting out of catch MMA, Burdick making his way to the cage, weighing in at 134 pounds, set for the 5th match of the night here at the Stockton Memorial Civic Auditorium.
He went in at 135 pounds. Has a record of 1 win with 1 loss. That 1 win coming by way of knockout. Coming from AKA Tracy, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Juan Garcia. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. He went in at 134 pounds. Undefeated with a record of 2 wins, no losses. One of those wins coming by way of knockout. Coming from Catch MMA in Oakland, California. Please welcome Jonathan, the Mumbo Burdick.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1. Jonathan Burdick out of the red corner versus Juan Garcia out of the blue.
Catch MMA versus AKA Tracy. Good stiff jab by Jonathan and a chopping low kick. Nice switch kick to the body. Jonathan seems to have a favorable reach and height advantage.
Burdick looks like he's got his timing down. Juan looks a little hesitant on his back foot.
But lands a nice overhand. Now his check hook by Juan Garcia.
Burdick, keep pumping that jab out.
Burdick is actually negating his own size and reach advantage by bringing himself down to Juan's level.
Juan Garcia picking up his output, letting his hands go a little bit more.
Good chopping leverage by Juan. Oh, and a good cross, followed by a push kick by Jonathan.
Burdick catched Juan with a 1-2 right down the middle. Being the taller fighter, that's the punch that lands the fastest.
Nice switching
Straight
fight.
down the middle.
Good cross,
Head
counter
off the
cross.
center line.
The switch kick to the body again by Burdick, followed by hard jab by Juan Garcia.
1-2 by Burdick. 2-1-2, 1-2.
These fighters a little more controlled than the last fighters we've seen in the previous fights.
Burdick's got Juan against the cage.
Good knee by Burdick. Juan trying to pull him up with that
Single leg takedown, side control.
for Burdick.
Good round one. A little bit of an even round. You know what? You know something that I've noticed, the difference between MMA and boxing and amateur boxing is these shots are a little bit more significant. The swelling and the redness on people's faces comes up a lot quicker than it does in a boxing match.
Yeah,
I'm taking a look at Juan, and it looks like he's got a black left eye. It's starting to close up a little bit, and Burdick wasn't throwing that too hard of a shot, so.
Burdick actually landed a clean right hook to that eye. And you're absolutely right. The difference in the gloves is the size and the padding of those gloves. You feel those 4-ounce, 6-ounce gloves that you wear here in MMA. In boxing, whether depending on the weight class, whether you wear 8-ounce or 10 gloves, those extra ounces do a lot to protect you. Getting round 2 underway. Burdick seemed to be the more active fighter, wearing it where Juan is wearing a little more around the body and in the face.
Anything can happen when you're throwing these leather gloves. Stiff jab.
Burdick again shoots it for a single and passes to side. Gets it to half control, does Burdick. Now into full mount, seamlessly. Landing a little bit of ground and pound is Burdick. Juan is actually holding himself down by grabbing Burdick's head. What he should be doing, what would help a lot more, is if he just were to get it to one side and underhook that side. And try at least to get his feet on the hips, or at least to the floor so he could push off a little more, have a little more leverage.
Round number 2 out of a 3-round fight. This is the 209 beatdown in Stockton, California.
Nice. Burdick transitions to mount again. He's looking for the arm. Nope, now keeps the mount. Burdick, Garcia is not protecting himself, leaving himself wide open. It looks like this fight could be stopped at any second now. Burdick is close. Burdick closes the show with a TKO. Landing ground and pound on Mr. Juan Garcia.
I'm not sure if I heard the 10-second clock clap, but it was towards the end of the second round.
At the end,
Jonathan Burdick, good job fighting out of Catch MMA in Oakland, California, defeating Juan Garcia out of AKA Tracy.
At the end, we just saw Juan taking too many unanswered shots. It looked like he was trying to work his way up, but one arm was trapped and the other arm was trying to get himself up. He wasn't doing too much of protecting himself, and left Jonathan Burdick all the room to land those ground and pound shots, significant shots not answered. And like you said earlier, all those shots are very, very seen and noticeable on Juan Garcia's face. A few shots is all it took to make that face extremely red and a little bloody. And with that win, Catch MMA ties or evens things up today with Tracy, aka Tracy.
Good to see local gyms fight out of the local promotion. 209 Beatdown, brought to you by JRE Entertainment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two fighters one more round of applause. Your referee in charge, Randy Silva, calls a halt to this bout at 1 minute and 26 seconds of round number 2. He is your winner by TKO victory due to strikes. Coming from Catch MMA in the red corner, Jonathan Burdick. And I say it one more time for Juan Garcia.
Corners congratulating each other. It's always a good thing to see. Sportsmanship, that's what martial arts is all about.